All right, guys, we are back with the Tengu Format Semi-Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Nico on the left versus Randy on the right, both playing agents. Now, Randy was the one seed. He went undefeated, so we'll see if the one seed curse continues here and Randy gets knocked out by Nico. Now, Randy currently has 3 wins on the channel, but all 3 of his wins have come in Edison format, while Nico's got 1, and his 1 win came in hat format. So here, Randy MSTs Nico's Book of Moon, then summons Tour Guide, and Nico decides to orange light the Tour Guide. Okay, now what? Now, who am I going to root for in this match? I can't root for Nico. I'm going to root for Randy. Now, I want to give a little spoiler alert. So, Randy was part of the group that I went to YCS Vegas, and he was this close from playing agents in Tengu format, but like we were all testing multiple formats, but Randy ended up playing Edison. So it looks like Randy orange lights the Venus and takes 1,000 from the Earth. And now Randy summons his own Venus. Nico's left with like 4 cards, pays 500 for the Shine Ball. Pays another 500 for another Shine Ball. He's got 2 fairies in the graveyard, no agents in the graveyard, but he does have a light in the dark. Now, if you're Randy, you're probably not afraid of Nico's back row. Most agent decks don't play cards like Mirror Force. He could run into a Torrential, but that's like the only thing you're afraid of. We'll see if Randy risks it. All right, 8,000 to 55. Does he have Birdman? Birdman is a Trish play, right? I think Randy's on Birdman. This is why people like Birdman, because it's just a... With Venus is a Trishula. 3, 5... Yeah, 2, 4, 6. And you keep the Venus on the field. He might have Birdman. Oh, no, he has Mind Control, so that is Trish. Now, let's see if he goes for the Trish. Synchros with... Yep, he is going to go for the Trish. Trish is just too good. I mean, you get a card out of his graveyard... You get his other back row, and you get a card out of his hand. That card's insane. Donald's always, like, giving me heat for, like, going for Trish. I'm like, dude, have you read the card? So he hits Call the Haunted. Earth, and let's see which card he hits. Snipes out of his hand, the Dark Hole. What a hit. I mean, it was a 50-50. Monster Reborn's Christia. Hits him for 27 and 28. Nico looks at his next card. Summons Tour Guide. Runs over the Shine Ball. And then Creature swaps him. And Randy is going to probably give him the Trish. Yep. Give him the Trish. So 25 now. I mean, this is still bad for Nico. He's got a Tour Guide and a Christia. And that is not game, but Nico picks up his cards. So Randy takes game 1. Now, who beat Nico in the Swiss rounds? I don't know. Again, Randy was undefeated. Nico looking at his side deck. 3. All right, so game 2. Who will move on to the finals? It would be the first finals for either one of these guys in Tengu format. All right, so Nico draws 5, so he kept in Lance. In this matchup? Okay, maybe it's for Leeching the Light. Okay, I can see that. That's the one card. It would be good to stop Leeching the Light. So, Nico summons Earth. Grabs Venus. I don't think Nico's on Jupiter. One time, Nico let me borrow his deck, and I did not like it. I didn't like the creature swaps, and he was playing way too many boss monsters. But maybe he changed it. This was like a year ago when I borrowed his deck. So, Randy summons his own Earth. As far as this mat, Randy got this mat at the Edison Showdown 3. He was the runner-up at the Edison Showdown 3. Some of you guys have seen me promote the Edison Showdown 4 that's coming up soon. I've gone to all 3 of them, and I've had fun. All right, so Nico summons Tour Guide. Brings out another Tour Guide. No Sangan. That's pretty weird. So XYZ summons into Leviathan Dragon. Activate Leviathan's effect. Hits Randy directly for 25, leaving him at 55. Now he's got a Light in the Dark in his grave. I wonder what would have happened had Randy decided to run. Because again, this tournament was like the first week of March. I wonder what would have happened had Randy ran this deck at Vegas. One of the reasons he didn't run this is because Javi was just like wanted to run his Lightsworn deck. We saw Javi play round 3. All right, so Randy pays 1,000 to get 2 Shine Balls. It's the same thing with me. I was never gonna play Goat. I didn't really test Goat that much. I was either gonna play Edison or Tengu, but I just felt Tengu was the best deck. Versus I wasn't so sold on any of the Edison decks, so that's why I went with Tengu Plant. Which is fine. I didn't lose a match, except I lost round 1 in time. It was my only loss in the 3v3. Which I'll never know what would have happened had we played it. If there was no time, I don't know how that match would have played out. All right, so Randy decides to get the 3rd Shine Ball out of his deck. I wonder if Randy's on Birdman. I've seen some people play triple Birdman because they just want to Trish you. They just want to go Venus into Trish. And here comes Monster Reban. As my boy Scott Page likes to call it. Reborns his... Yeah, that's a good move. Reborning Nico's. That in case he has DD Crow. And here comes Trish. Good old Trish. Activate Trish's effect. So he's probably going to get rid of the agent. Plus there's a tour guide gone. Yeah, the back row. He's going to chain Lance to weaken the... No, you can't do that. Yeah, it doesn't target. Will it still get banished? Well, he was supposed to do it before, right? If he chains it? Yeah, he can't chain it. Maybe he didn't chain it. I'm guessing he didn't chain it. But he hit Christia out of Nico's hand, which is probably not the best hit. That Christia is probably not going to be live anyway. So, but you did snipe the 50-50 Dark Hole last game. All right. So Randy banishes Earth from his hand to special summon Hyperion. Special summon Christia. Grab back Venus. Hyperion effect. Is this game? 27. 27. Oh, yeah, that's game right there. 27, 27, 28. So Randy OTK the heck out of Nico. So quick, swift 2-0, and Randy remains undefeated in this tournament. Nico shows his hand. He couldn't drop the trag because of... Yeah, there was nothing you could do. Sometimes agents just kill you like this. I mean, he trished... Randy's hand was insane. He had Monster Reborn, Christia, Hyperion. Like, yeah, there was not much Nico could have done there. But again, congrats to Randy. We'll see who his opponent will be in the finals. Again, he was undefeated in this tournament. The other semifinals match is going to be yours truly playing Plants versus Donnell D Nasty playing Agent. So it'll either be me and Randy, which will be a rematch because Randy he was my only loss in the Swiss rounds, or it will be an Agent mirror match between Donnell and Randy. We'll see. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. One thing I want to mention is actually, you guys who are watching might feel that the video was in slow mode. It's actually normal speed. I hardly ever leave the videos on normal speed, but this one I did it because the video was just too short because Nico just got destroyed quick. What do you want me to say? But yeah, this video was normal speed. Also, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.